Hello guys, welcome back, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how you can create this design. Alright, so without further ado, let's get started. First, you're going to choose the picture or the photo that we are going to edit. And what you're going to do, you go to tools and you look out for black and white. Alright, so when you get black and white, you are going to choose the blue color, so you select blue. Alright, it's going to give it a darker black, so you select that, and after that you are going to go to curves. You select curves, and what you're going to do in curves is that you're going to take this to this point, right, and drive this to this point. It's going to give it a darker shade. Alright, so I hope you're getting this. So you do it this way, and after that you select OK, and then you're going to select curves again. You select curves again, and this time around you're going to make it a black, total black color, and then you click OK. Alright, and so what next you're going to do, you're going to come over here and select view edit, and then you select the curves and then max the image. Alright, and by maxing, what we mean is that we're going to turn all these places to black. Alright, so you're going to just shade with here being on 100, you're going to shade all of these places. Alright, you can zoom in and shade. And then after shading all, maxing all to be black, what you do is that you select OK, and then what you're going to do, you go back and then you select tools and you click on double exposure. And for double exposure, you're going to add the picture that you downloaded again. This picture, you're going to add it again into the image. Alright, and by then when it's added, you're going to come here to this place, and then you're going to select lighting. Let's select lighting. Okay, let's select lighting. Lighting will be good, so you click good. Alright, and then after that you're going to select curves. Go back to tools and then you select curves, and by selecting curves you are going to take your curves. Let's wait for it to load a little. And by selecting curves, you're going to take your curves down a little here, and then you will take it down here. Alright, so you can see it's giving it a darker feel, right? And then you click OK, and then this is the picture you are going to save. So you come here and save this picture. We are not done, we are just saving. Alright, and after saving the picture, what you're going to do next is that you're going to come back to this layers part, and then you're going to go to view edit, and then you're going to delete the curve, this curve here. You delete this curve, and then you delete this double exposure, because we are actually done with it. We only wanted to use it to create the effects that we created earlier. Alright, and we have actually saved it. So after that, you then go back to your tools area or your work section, and then you select tools, and then you select curves. Alright, and then after this we are going to do an inverse of these silhouettes. Then you come here and then you take this up. Alright, that is how you should do it. And after that you click good. Alright, and after doing this, you're going to come back to this place as you have your tools and select double exposure. So we are going to add another image into this picture, and the image we are going to add is this landscape image. Alright, so after adding this landscape image, we are going to, the overlay we're going to add to this is we're going to use the add overlay. Alright, and then we click good. Alright, and so we are also going to select curves to this overlay. So you're going to click on tools and you're going to select curves. and then you're going to increase the brightness a bit. As you can notice, you're having a different shade on this area, right? A lighter shade, so you're going to increase a little bit, right? We're trying to create a night effect using this thing, alright, using the curves, and then you click good. After that, you will still go back to your tools and you select double exposure. I hope you've not forgotten the picture that you saved earlier, so we're going to add that picture to this our design. So you go back here and locate where the picture is. Here it's going to be on Snapseed, so you're going to click on the picture and then you add it, alright. And after adding the picture to, that is the picture, you're going to come here to your overlay and you're going to select subtract, alright. You're going to select subtract. Currently you can see how the picture is appearing. It's giving it a midnight feel, alright. And after doing this, you're going to click good, alright, and then you come to this point that you have your layers option. So we're just going to allow it to load a little, and then you come back to this point that you have your layers option and click view edit, right? And then you're going to select the curve, this curve. We're trying to see how we can increase the darkness of this and give it a different shade to it. So just come here and change this, alright. But if you feel like it's okay for you, you could just leave it, but I just want to give it a darker feel, you understand? I just want to give it a darker feel, so I think it's good this way. So you can click good, alright. And after doing this, you can come here to your curves. You can click on these curves here, alright. You can click on these curves here, and if possible you increase the lightening of this curve to a more higher form, alright. But if you've done this earlier and you feel that it's okay, you don't have to bother, alright. So you can see the effect that it gave it, right? So you click good. Sorry that this process is loading so slowly, but then after doing this, what you are going to do next is that you're going to click on double exposure. So you're going to get back to your original or your current state of your editing, and then you would go back, right? And then you go to tone image. You're going to tune your image, and then in tuning you're going to increase the brightness, alright. Increase the brightness, and then you can also increase the warmth of this picture, alright. So this is it, and then you click good, and then you go and max your image. So maxing your image, you come here again, and then you click view, and then you go to max. And then in maxing, what we're trying to do, we're trying to give that lightning effect on the windows. So you could just go to the windows here. So it depends on the window you want to use. For can I just select a few windows? I don't want to lighten up all the windows, so it just looks very natural that some lights are turned off while others are turned on. So you could just carefully do all of this. And so at this point we're actually done with the maxing. So you click good, and then you return back to your workspace. So you go back and then select curves again, and after selecting curves, you can then increase the brightness a bit in the upper side and then reduce it a bit here. So you can see it's giving it that nice lightning feel, alright. So you can just good, alright. So I think it's good this way. So yeah, perfect. So you click OK, and then you would come here and select your brush. So we are going to try to make this work look very real. And so we know that when you're in the night, there are some sides or some areas that will have the shadows effect. So you could just use this brush to just create a darker part on some edges, you understand? You can just use that to create darker part on some edges, you get, to just give it that night feels. All the places are not supposed to look so bright, alright. So you just give it some of these dark effects. All right, so you understand. So you could just come here and give some dark effect here. Okay, and then you just also even give some dark effect here, or just anywhere you feel like you want to add a dark effect to just give it a natural feel. All right, so you could just do that. That's all right. So I think we are good. So you can see the difference. You can see the difference, right? So at this point we are actually done with the design. So thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please use this opportunity to hit the subscribe button. I'll be doing more of this video, and thanks to all those that have been supporting my channel. I really appreciate it. Do have a great day. Bye for now.